I grew up in San Diego in 1980 and was really fascinated with Las Vegas as a kid. And I decided to move here 8 years ago and pursue my architecture career. So here real quick, we're at the Pepper Mill, one of my favorite restaurants. This is where Robert De Niro and Sharon Stone fell in love in the movie Casino. And they were sitting just right behind me. This place is always busy, always a place to grab a drink, and it's nostalgic Vegas that I fell in love with when I first moved here. And I guess it was all the lights and all the glamour, Frank Sinatra's voice coming to Las Vegas, and just how Hollywood implemented Las Vegas in their films, whether it was Casino, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. In another one of my favorite films in Casino, Robert De Niro comes out of these doors and walks with his nice pink suit into his car, and it's where he gets blown up. And this is the start of the film. The things I enjoy most about working at LGA is the projects that we take on, how we are not just creating a space for tourism, but we're creating a space for the community. We are here at this church because this is a very significant place. When I first arrived to Las Vegas, I was really admired of how a church was so close to the Strip. And it's really fascinating story where one of the casino owners decided to put a church because it allows enthusiasm within his workers. He wasn't religious, but he knew to put this in. So he got a really predominant architect by the name of Paul R. Williams from Los Angeles to come and design this beautiful church that's now 60 years old. So in my mind, this is a timeless building within a strip that's constantly changing. Just like right after he designed the LAX airport, and he kept clean facade lines, open air. Did a fantastic job to where it really imposes the most structure, and that's why it's lasted for so long. Hopefully in the future I will teach and give back to the younger generation on what architecture is in today's world and what it was when I was there. What led me to work at LGA was the community and personality of my co-workers there, Jason, Craig, and John, that were also just as passionate as I was as architecture, but also as a family, they really impose that sort of structure within the company. I'm very passionate about art in general. I find art and architecture, music as well, classical music, is implemented into my sketches and to my work. That's one of my secrets. Every time I work, I constantly look back at the places my wife and I have traveled with my family, or places I have sketched, and those constantly remind me that, like this church here, design is possible to be timeless.